Okay guys, here we go. Transformation process for 2015 Combiner Wars Ironhide. We'll start off with the arms, and this is super simple because what we're going to do, if you have a look under here, you can see there's a tab there on the back of the door, and there's a little cutout there at the top of the forearm. Line the arm up and simply click that into place. Same with the other side, line it up and click it into place. If you want to, you can then turn the head around before we bring the front of the truck down. Now this bit, it can be tricky, but I'm just going to explain to you how to make it easier. I'm just going to fold the arm out of the way. What we need to do is cascade the legs back up. So what we're going to do, if you just fold, you need to keep your eye on this part. This is the key part here. If you cascade it back and this part is sticking up, even if it's sticking up like so, there's no way it'll allow you to do it. So what you need to do is keep it straight, hold it straight, and cascade it over itself, and you'll see that it fits straight away. So I'll just show you that again on the other side. So on this side, if we disconnect this, try and fold it forward. If it folds over on itself, it won't fit in at all. You've got to have this part straight. Then just hold on to it being straight as well, like so. Allow it to fold over it, and then you can see there's these cutouts on the back of the truck there where these will fit underneath. You can then also clip the back of the truck together like so, and it'll click into place. Same with bringing the bottom of the legs over. You can see I clipped them in as well, and pretty much all we've got to do now is piece it back together. So the front part we can bring forward. In fact, let's do the doors first. Let's turn the doors around, push the arm so it cascades down into position. Let's see if you can see this on the camera. So what we're looking to move is this part at the shoulder, slide it down. Did you see how that moved? So what we've got to do again is we're going to push it. If I turn it around, as you can see, slide that forward. There you go. If everything pops out, as you can see, which it did, it's not too hard to connect it all back up. It's just a simple case of reattaching all of the clips, because it really will very simply just pop in together. You can hear it all clicking now as I'm doing it, and over. There you go. I probably made that look a little bit more difficult than it was, but I just wanted to make sure that you're aware of all the bits and how it clicked together. There you go, alternate mode. Okay guys, transforming from alternate mode back to robot mode. After this we will do the limbs mode. So what we need to do is we need to separate these parts here. These are going to be the knees. That's whole part is folded out together because it's still stuck, which you can see, and then we're going to pull the back bits out as well, like so. There they come, they've folded out. So this is the legs. We've got to now do the opposite thing. So as we fold this down, we need to straighten it out. You can see there's a tab there and there's a hole right there. What we need to do is line that out, and that just fits perfectly. Again, pretty much the same as how you were transforming them before. If you go too far, if you hyperextend it down, it won't fit. You've got to get that tab into that hole and it just rests. We can then pull the arms out slowly. I'll fold the back of the truck back, and then on itself, turn the head around, and then this was the bit that was a bit stiff. What I've got to do is I've got to bring this whole shoulder joint here up. See how it's straightening it up there into position? This is really stiff. And pulling it carefully like so. Separate the arms from the doors, and you've got his back in his robot mode. Okay, there we go. Limbs coming up right now. Okay, here we go then, transforming from robot mode to the leg mode for when you want to combine him. This is super simple, guys. All you've got to do is pretty much get him back in a truck. So let's fold these, join them back on together. Remember the trick with the legs, where you've got to keep this bit flat, fold it right over. Same with this side. So we are literally going back to what a truck was. Let's clip everything in. Clip everything into the back, clip these together in the tabs, fold the arms around. As I say, these are the stiffest, and that's probably just because this is a pretty much unplayed with toy. And then we leave this part over. What you're then going to do, to be honest, I should have kept these forwards for now, but you saw how simple it was to pull them out. Do the flip between the head. Oh, it's come off. That's how easy they do come off. I'll keep it in though. We're going to spin it round and clip that into place. Now what you're going to do with this part, this is going to stay like this as the foot. Pop it in there, and then you would slide this into position. There you go. That's him as a leg limb. Okay then, final transformation phase, this time to an arm. It's easier if you go to an arm from him being a robot, because what we need to do is we need to keep the back exactly where it is. We'll rotate the head all the way around, obviously, so this part's coming out. Then what we're going to do, if you have a look at the arms, so we've got a little tab right there on the side of the truck, and on the inside of the forearm there's a cutout there which you can see. What we're going to do, we're just going to click that onto position. You'll hear it click itself in a second, and it just holds the arm in place. It doesn't move now at all. Same again on the other side. There's your tab, there's your hole. Let's just line them up, click them into place, pull the part, well, pull the door over it, shall we say, and then what you're going to do, you're going to join the feet together. You can see the tabs in between there, and then you can twist this at the waist. You've got the full waist twizzle to how you want it to be, so that's going to slot into the side. You can then take your fist and foot, as it is both, obviously. We'll fold the fingers out like so. He says, got them out, fold that around and slot this into place, and there is Ironhide as an arm. There you go, guys. Complete transformation process. Take care. Thanks for watching. Like and comment, and don't forget to subscribe.